Hi, Jason Leppert here for Insider Travel Report, and we're talking with one of the Imagineers. Can you just state your name and your position, please?
Of course. Steve Spiegel. I'm story editor executive, which is kind of a fancy way of saying I'm the writer.
So where are we standing currently?
We are in what we call the Galaxarium.
Yeah.
This is the Wonders of Xandar Pavilion, and this is kind of our entry statement for Xandar to ground us in where they are in the galaxy, which is a different galaxy. They're from Andromeda,
Right.
We're from the Milky Way, and they're going to show us like all the kind of the real science of how they got here and what are some of the wonders in the galaxy, and also that we all come from the same stardust, so we're more alike than we are different.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this is the start of the queue, correct? And I understand the story is that Peter Quill actually had visited EPCOT when he was a child.
Yeah, and he told the when the Xandarians said we want to reach out to the people of Terra, that's who they call Earth. He said, "Well, you got to put it at EPCOT. I was here as a kid in the '80s, and it's the coolest place on Earth. So
Awesome.
that's what you got to do."
That's cool. I like that. And this is actually one of the first storytelling roller coasters. So tell us a little bit about how that works.
Oh, it's for me as a writer, it's kind of a challenge to write a story that's going to be on a coaster where people are screaming.
Sure.
So we spent a lot of time in our queue, and we've got as you've seen, we've got a very immersive what we call pre-show that sets up the story, sets up the characters, so that when you actually get on the ride, you sort of know what's going on,
Sure.
and then we've got some really wonderful directional audio that puts the dialogue right at your ears.
And the dialogue, of course, is as funny as ever. So I love
it's so fun to write for the Guardians of the Galaxy. Let me tell you.
Yeah. So coming from the West Coast, I have my Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout shirt on here.
Very nice.
Which was formerly Tower of Terror and all that. We love that ride.
Yeah.
It's great what Guardians have done to it now. How does this particular attraction, Cosmic Rewind, now fit in with Mission Breakout and the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Yeah, well, we feel like we are our own thing here, and we of course happened after this attraction happens after the events of Guardians 1, because obviously Xandar is friends with the Guardians. They call them the heroes of their planet. Nice. So we play that up, of course. We don't we just kind of like live in our own universe.
Cool.
That's what I would say.
Yeah. So having originally been the home to Universe of Energy and Ellen's Energy Adventure, are there any kind of Easter eggs that guests can expect in the attraction?
There are a few. Are a few. We have nods. We have nods to both to that, and we have nods to other kind of Guardians things as well.
Nice.
But yes, having worked on the previous attraction, it was fun to plant some of those Easter eggs.
And what are some of the songs, the signature songs that we can expect to be hearing on the road?
Well, yeah, we have 6, and you never know which one you're going to get.
Yeah.
But we have as varied as September. Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Conga, and it's really interesting because every song changes just kind of the feel of the ride.
Absolutely.
So it's really fun to experience it with different songs.
And speaking of the feeling of the ride, how would you describe it, like for families that are interested in going on with their children? Say, on a scale from Seven Dwarfs Mine Train to Rock and Roller Coaster, how would you describe the intensity?
I would say we're kind of in the middle. I mean, it's definitely got some intense moments, but a lot of it is fun, and you're laughing. There's the music, and it's so smooth. I would say the coaster is so smooth.
Absolutely.
I would kind of put it in between all of those.
Cool. Good to know. Well, thanks so much, Steve. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thanks.
my pleasure.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.